Welcome, boys and girls, to the playoffs of Dream League. We're going to start off with Team Spirit versus Extreme Gaming.
Pretty good here.
Yeah.
For Spirit on the CS board. And the panel was talking about the Zeus versus things like the Sniper and the Lina. It is interesting because I think all of those types of heroes have... What is happening here?
He is not quite going to have enough to be able to run him down. Gets really good damage. And now, actually, the Blood Grenade's going to go the other way. The time dilation is taking
knocked him in
on Mira. Knocks him through the trees to get on top of Mira, but neither... Oh, he actually does manage to get it. The reflection comes out.
I mean, does DY die here, though, is the big question. When the Lion comes back, it's close. Yeah.
He does.
So you feed it right back during the meta. That's where you blame the team and you move on.
He also hasn't played it since Boom Dacha, so he hasn't played it at this event. They brought it back, so maybe there's something that they have a little bit more confidence again after some bad strays there. Mira will go down. Go for it.
Zeus sold, that's why.
Yeah.
You get him 100 lower, he's burnt out there. And
they're going to keep going at it. They turn back around underneath the tower. XTREME joins them. He's got the Thunder God's Wrath timed. And Mira, he gets snagged. Fortunately, he has the stick, and now it's going to be the Hoodwink that just might die. Jinkyu does end up dying to the tower.
Okay. Mira gets his revenge. I think if XTREME committed there, they would have gotten him too. Just commissars his Cobalt into the camp. I mean, what can you do? Here's a gate rotation.
Sacrifices must be made, brother. Yutoro didn't expect him to be so far out in lane, but it may not matter. There's a 5-man rotation. He's got one waveform to use, and he was trying to save it for getting over the cliff, but obviously he wasn't going to make it that far. Too much damage.
It feels like XG no.
Yeah, they're coming in with so many heroes now.
They're
cutting through the jungle. They're going to Collapse. Collapse is going to get ganked first. His team is behind the tower. He said, boys, I thought we were ganking this guy. They're killing me instead. What happened? That's possible. Just drop it. Hasn't had a chance to use his Chronosphere just yet. Holding Collapse long enough in place for the Zeus rotation to come through. XM now dominating, and XXS is going to get involved now. Gets XM yet another kill. Thanks to Thunder God's Wrath.
Nice nuke damage there. Is just nasty.
Time dilation could be very sick. Like, obviously, it's one of the better ways Morphling counters Faceless Void, but if he gets it on the Zeus as well, that could be pretty helpful for these fights.
If Yutoro can find that, it's huge. We've seen how much dilation is done for Ame in the early game here. It's going to be great for Yutoro as well, and they'll take that freebie. Nothing big committed either.
Oh, maybe it's not so free, though. XM spots the support, already down to half health.
I don't know if it would have ended too well for him, but you got to take what you can get.
Pinned. Speared through the chest. He'll die. Now Collapse is going to find himself electrified by the Zeus, so he's not getting out of here. Time dilation coming in from Ame. Goes to Maposhka. They can't fight XXS, so it looks like Maposha's going to just get trampled upon.
It's so hard to make these aggressive plays when XG can respond.
That is an impossibility here.
I mean, this is a tanky
Still going to stick around waiting for the rotation of Laurel.
Yeah, this is a kill they really want because they know this is the solo on the map.
They thought XM was leaving. They want to be able to catch him now. Laurel is within striking distance. XM trying to fight back. Goes for the hop. Doesn't dodge the spear. But with Ame coming in, Laurel's like, sorry, man. I can't take that fight with you.
Hey, I mean,
not necessary.
You can choose who you want to give this Aegis to, honestly. I feel like you probably are going Ame here, but if Ame just wants to farm this game, you give it to somebody else to go fight. It's another route you can go. Just depends on how fast.
It happened. It happened. You know it was gonna happen eventually. It's the trials of playing Morphling versus Zeus. Oh, he's mad.
The only thing I saw remotely close there was that TB illusion. But I think Yutoro...
They immediately smoke up while Yutoro is still dead. They're going to go for it. Arena? No, hop outside of it. Instead, they'll get DY. He'll burn out, but not a problem here because Extreme Gaming, very happy with this initiation. XX has already brought down Maposhka. Ame's looking for the Chronosphere. He has the Aegis, so even if they kill him here, still has a chance to get it off. Bushwhack holds Laurel in, but it looks like they're going to be able to make an escape before Ame is back up and can stop their further retreat.
Didn't want to chrono those two there.
Greatest love affair Dota 2 has had. Somebody's going to be heartbroken after the end of this one because somebody is getting eliminated. Is it Yutoro or is it Ame? Up by 7K, not the worst. for Team Spirit, especially if they can connect on one of these smoke gangs. DY, he just keeps on running into them, and that's okay for Extreme. They're well positioned to be able to put the damage in and put Collapse down. Now the waveform on through. Chronosphere does land. He'll bash down Miposhka, bludgeon Mira to death, and now look for some more. Laurel and Yutoro already out, though.
Radiant are scanning.
He just backs away, cleans up the wave as it pushes into the tier 3. But, oh, Extreme are going to make this move. Instead of teleporting to tier 2, they're going to backstab Team Spirit. And XXS is going to lead the way, but he did manage to get off the more strength onto Yutoro. They spot out Mira. Ooh, doesn't quite hit the stun there. Ame, he'll get the bashes eventually and bring down Mira. Looking for Yutoro. Oh, got him on the onslaught. Yutoro's not getting away. XXS just robbed him of that escape, and now they'll take his life if they can catch up to him. Oh no, the time dilation slowing down Extreme in their chase. XM will catch up.
That's a hard hero to catch.
They can't get there.
Buff the Zeus up, buff the Primal, buff the Hoodwink up. Double Maelstrom build between the Void and the Hoodwink getting thrown into that as well. And again, you don't have a pipe buyer.
So normally he goes Dragonlance as part of this build, but I guess he doesn't need to with a Morphling Leshrac. Oh, that was almost a 3-man. Instead, it's a 1-man, but that's okay. BKB gets him the important kill. That's going to be Laurel. A lot of their damage is out now, and Team Spirit, they're going to have to get out of here. XXS slowed down by the Purge.
Terrorblade.
Terrorblade from behind with a Sentry is going to spot Miposhka, who tried to Glimmer Cape to safety, but instead he'll be stomped by XXS.
1-man Chrono gets the job done. If there's a disruption there, that could be a fight Spirit can take.
Yeah.
But Miposhka is just too far away. So you're trying to hit your own power spike right here. Try and get Yutoro and Collapse their next items. Use this Lesh as a front line and use that disruption to bail him out of the big Chrono. If all that happens, you can win a fight. You can take down 1 or 2 cores, have enough numbers that you can control Roshan. XG do not want to let you get there. DY is the one lagging behind the team right now, and he has the auras, but he can TP this outpost, and he will. So he will bait that fight on the front line.
Oh, they're definitely going to jump him. And they are going to pay a price for it. It's immediately XXS goes through, grabs the Mars, popped like a grape. He's just gone instantly. They do manage to trade out for DY, but again, it's a support for core. DY will take that every time.
This is for Roche control. Did kill that Jinkyu courier, so he lost his Mage Slayer for a little bit. A little extra value off the map right now, but XG are looking for the catch, and...
Okay, the arena cuts down the trees. XXS will still catch up to him, skewered the Ame, but it doesn't matter.
A nice little heads-up play.
I mean, will he, though? Because he can't stay, you know, low HP so often. Oh! He's just dead, just like that. Collapse is able to get the reset with the Wind Waker. A little grounded pound here onto Laurel. They throw the Chronosphere. It actually whiffed entirely. Ame will die as a result of that.
Yutoro going ham right now.
Oh, and he's going to look to drown the entire team as Extreme Gaming stuck inside of Arena, cancels XXS's TP, finishes off XM, and leaves the big tanky boy for last. So much for a deathless run for the core.
What a team fight from Spirit. That is the Lesh and the Mars.
Dude, this guy...
throwing their life down to set that up.
He is just clearing through buildings so quickly. He's already at the tier 3. Miposhka gives him some extra firepower with the disruption. They're going to take a tier 3 before Extreme Gaming does. He's level 25. He's taking a range barracks.
XG have definitely underestimated how much damage this Morphling does and how much farm Yutoro was finding in this game. Well, he didn't actually say Ame is the best carry.
Well, I know.
He thinks he is.
Sure.
So obviously he can outplay Ame.
XXS gets the grab onto the Morphling. Disruption is save is there, though. And he's going to be able to waveform back. Same Laurel with the BKB. They actually go for the Chronosphere. BKB, it looks like they tried to E-Blade save him.
Yeah, it works now.
Yotaro, they still managed to get the bash through. Yotaro has to be able to hop away, gets it out. Oh, and now Ame is starting running low on damage. They throw out the finger, he easily time walks that off. Laurel pushed forward with his Bloodstone, down to half health right now. DY's dealing with him, Ame commits. Meanwhile, XXS is right in the middle of these heroes, spreading the damage around with his Aghanim Scepter. They get the support, still trying to chase down the cores, and they'll be able to finish up Laurel. A second Pulverize. He started the fight with Pulverize, and they'll end it with Pulverize too.
XXS just putting that team fight on his back. He did so much work just charging in there, takes the brunt of everything. And even though Ame does a lot of damage here, a lot of it goes into the Morphling.
How did the goddamn Shinkyu?
Yeah, everybody just gets damage off because they all have to start backing up and all these spells get thrown out.
Right.
A lot of damage goes in onto Yotaro there, which means he has to morph up really high, really fast. He just doesn't do any damage. He's running around right-clicking people half that fight with 150 base damage.
Grabs the Mars, pulls him back, gets the kill just like that. A little 1-2 punch.
Yeah, Jinkyu, he has the baby crit online. He is doing some deeps if they do not find him.
Goodness.
That type of fight, they do not find him. And it costs Spirit a lot here as they pull this game back, but not back enough.
It's got an amp damage rune.
They got a refresher shard. So they put the shard on Ame, who's building his own, but not there yet.
Charging forward. He says, whatever's here, we're killing it. Level 25 means that Pulverize lasts forever.
Yotaro
Poshka gets put
as a
down
DD.
underground.
He's just a beast on the front line. This Primal's just been untouchable the entire game. And the flank from Team Spirit.
They're going to catch the back line, go straight for the Zeus.
Good target.
Try to assassinate him, but it doesn't quite work. They get off the Sunder, he gets off the BKB and walks through the walls. Oh, the Mars is chasing after him, but it's not going to be enough. While Ame dealt with some of the back line, they're going to be able to buy back here. Chronosphere catching Yotaro. Are they going to be able to do the damage? No, the E-Blade goes off, so he deals with Laurel first, waits for the E-Blade. Now Yotoro's able to get back, but without Laurel, how are they going to be able to hold this? Without Collapse, how are they going to be able to start the fight?
DY buyback, they want to end it right here, right now. Yotaro does not have his peak damage right now.
The second Chronosphere, Ame flocks another one.
At the 2-for-1 special, they are both for you, Yotaro. I gave you my message. I hope you enjoyed it.
Take the mana, Mira, but we're going to take your base. And we're going to take the victory in Game 1. Extreme Gaming looking down the barrel of a pretty straightforward win in this later game team fight. They had that one hiccup, but man, things turned bad in the last couple of team fights for Team Spirit. Now they'll fillet Yotaro, try and cleanse Mira before they get on out of here, but ultimately it is a pretty clean late game for Extreme. They went high ground, slipped up once, but other than that, looked like such a damn good team.
An anti-mage, guys.
Anti-mage carry, mid lane Primal Beast from XTREME, the core Enigma on XXS, and 5 Terrorblade.
That's right. Everybody needs to put their energy together for the Spirit Bomb to see if we can get ourselves a Game 3. Welcome back, everybody. RIP to Akira Toriyama. Extreme Gaming starting off with a hell of a clash, barely able to get away on XM, and are going to be able to find the first blood, backstabbing Team Spirit as they attempted to go for the kill and instead find themselves losing casualties left and right. XM, he came in and almost died, got away, and now is chasing after the last remaining member of Team Spirit to get out. Laurel, 3 for 1. What do you think of Extreme Gaming's like drafting process? Because I thought it was pretty cool. It was like
Collapse is gone.
Yeah, he's dead. Nice little body block there.
This is such a rough start.
I guess my problem with that, it still predicates on Black Hole being a big factor when there are counters. Whereas like that's why I like the Aura build. It's like, okay, they can stop the Black Hole all they want, but it doesn't stop Enigma's impact. Is dead. He is. Well read by XXS, man. He had a perfect read of that situation.
And Vlad pumps up these Eidolons.
And look at the last track coming in with a haste rune, though. It's not going to be so easy for them to deal with them, especially since there's just 2 supports. It's kind of gnarly sometimes. You imagine some Dota player just tuning in. It's been 5 years since they watched the game. They see tiny Terrorblade. They assume that's 2 cores. No, it's 2 supports.
Times have changed. You either change with them The Enigma's game continues to become better. And once more, chips or waits to...
some rotations coming in. He's just trying to slow down these supports. Wait long enough that XM can get here. Mira is going to try and cover Miposhka. They get the disruption. Now the split earth. Oh, he's got a BKB already.
No, he's got a shield rune.
Oh, shield rune. What was that golden? What the hell was that?
Getting a little too anxious there, Cap. His game's not that good.
I swear to God,
nice
I just saw
back
all
on the
gold.
backside. We'll get him another kill, and XG overextending. Not respecting this Les Shrack's early game damage output. I mean, they have decent net worth, but they don't have survivability yet. He has lowered his average by like 4 minutes in this tournament. This game alone. So feeling himself here, and it puts Team Spirit in a position where you better start taking some more towers and limiting the space this Anti-Mage has. So you feel better about taking those fights, because Ame is going to be able to join these fights and look for the big ults on the Les Shrack.
This would be a huge blow to Spirit if Laurel dies here, but they do have some backup behind him. XM, he's going to go for the kill onto the Darkseer. Won't quite get it. The Avalanche a little bit too late. Collapse is able to get away.
Laurel,
now the Purge Flow
man,
turns around with the Pulverize and DY's extra damage. Can they do enough? Nice save with the Disruption. Ame has to back away. Created his own illusion of himself while XXS looked for the black hole. Got canceled out immediately. Laurel's going to run down DY. Take that tower too.
Damn.
Team Spirit. They say, yeah, we know what you're going to do. Countered it beautifully. Once they get that, though, they'll have Blink Dagger on Jin-Q and Blink BKB Black Holes. So you could actually toss people in 2 black holes. Like he's been doing over and over again, tossing people into the Enigma for the Eidolon kills. Primal Beast, much needed addition to this team fight for Extreme Gaming, as Collapse is still alive though. D-Weiss under a little bit of help there for XXS just to make sure he stays alive. Collapse has managed to make it out with his, what I assume is a maxed out Surge at this point.
He's not going to go back in. Laurel wants to fight, and he's got an Arcane Rune. Absolute beast right now. XG want none of that, which I think feels bad. Like that game, XXS, he's just tanking up. He's running and he's making space.
That's true.
This game, XM, I guess he could play that role if you believe in the Enigma, but like here, I mean, it's just not doing enough.
Got Onslaught, but he's not using it immediately, trying to wait a little bit. The Black Hole goes off, catching the 2. Nice save with the Disruption. Mira finishes off the Primal Beast. XXS had no damage behind that Black Hole, so he just dies to the Les Shrack inside of his own Black Hole, basically. So the Exostun on the Enemy, so too is it on the Darkseer. Caught up to Miposhka. Doesn't quite finish him off with the Mana Void, but they'll get him with the illusions. Now it looks like they're going to lose Yutoro as well. Grabbed by XM with so many illusions.
Gem
he dies so fast. They lost the gem too?
Radiant's top tower is under
Line has been drawn.
Got that butterfly. It's time for Extreme to go on the offensive. They're going to run straight into Yutoro. Immediately throw some illusions at him. They actually caught 2 on the side here with the Avalanche. And XM's going to bull right through them. Go for the line. See if he can finish that one up. Slowed down by the Shadow Demon Purge. It's annoying. Jin-Q is going to be caught by Laurel. The Black Hole goes out. Actually caught Yutoro. Can they throw damage on him? They're going to try to disrupt him. It might have just saved him. Ame is now stuck inside the wall after wall. Yutoro's still dead, though. A vacuum back on. Got everybody for
out of mana.
But Laurel is out of mana. He's has just enough to throw one more spell to finish up that AM, but XM is still a problem as he's running around with Jin-Q. Looks to finish off the Darkseer, got him there. Jin-Q stopping the Shadow Demon, but bounced after by Laurel. Bloodstone gets him a little bit back. Is that enough to finish off this Primal Beast who has Pulverized? He's gonna grab Laurel, slam him down. Trample's coming up, but the Split Earth, it just keeps hitting. And it's going to be Laurel with the Ultra kill. Well-deserved carry of Team Spirit in that fight. How many Eidolons have died in this game?
Well, there you go, Austin, right on cue.
I'm just setting up production to look good, you know?
Found a little catch.
Blade Mail and Pipe put onto him. And now he's maxed out on Eternal Shroud, so he gets the full heal, and he's got so much magic resistance. They're still going to go for him, though. Yutoro, he can do the damage with the help of Laurel. They'll bring him down. Okay. Now you're all in on a bit of split pushing going on. I guess they do have the buyback of the Primal Beast if Team Spirit kept going.
His next item choice is really important in this game, on top of getting that level 25 talent.
Scythe device immediately put to use here. Pops the BKB too. Wants to make sure there's no follow-up from Extreme Gaming that can save Jin-Q. Good force staff, but... it actually got the gem down. Collapse is going to find it, though. Collapse is going to find... Okay,
DY
Collapse
just
didn't find it.
Can't deal with the hill.
Oh, he got pushed over the cliff. The punch. Oh, pull him back in. Give him a little bit of hope, then take it right away.
Increased since the last fight.
Yeah, that illusion died pretty quickly, and it still burned through a healthy amount. He's so close to 25-2 on this AM. He'll get it if one hero dies.
This is not a hill you want to go up versus Leshrac Shard right now.
Yeah, they're both taking the same, kind of the same amount of damage here. XM, did he cancel the onslaught, or did the purge screw him somehow?
I think he can't. I have to
Canceled it? Yeah. Oh, got him on the edge. Toro found his target.
Black
They get the
hole,
black hole,
sucking
pulling
him
him in inside of the chronosphere. What a disaster. Is that going to be okay, though? They get the wild vacuum, and it's all clean for Team Spirit from here. XXS did his best what he could do, but it doesn't change. The AM has no room to play once they lock him down.
Toro looks for his revenge, and he gets it. A chrono on Ame to end this game. Even though you get sucked through a chronosphere, that makes no goddamn sense.
Opposing mid laner too. Like he's very anti-tempo.
There it is.
Sniper.
My bro hasn't lost on this
6
hero
and
yet.
2. All 6 of the wins come from XM.
Oh, man.
This matchup can also suck because nobody's buying the break that much anymore. You're not seeing Silver Edge. So you just sit there, you're hitting this Mars for 1,000 hits doing no damage as Yatoro also dies first top.
Okay, well.
Smashed down by XXS here. A clutch.
They're going to go for it again.
Headshot. And yeah, they want to dive him. They want to punish the low MS here. Just guaranteed link.
Stick on him. Even the rotation of Maposhka. So as DY comes in, trying to halt things, there is way too many heroes, and they're going to get the double potentially.
They're
As
gonna clip for
DY.
it.
Disruption. A couple more hits from Laurel. They do have Shinkyu here, but disables abound, and Team Spirit. What a big move from them. Wonder how much the strongest teams at this tournament, Falcons and BetBoom, those are two very lane dominant teams, right? So I wonder how much that affects people in the way they think about drafting right now. Ame gets saved. Stomp from DY, counter rotation by XXS, pins the Primal Beast. They'll get 2 kills in response where Ame almost died there. Big turnaround.
DY continuing to impress with his read of the game and positioning. Bails out Ame on that gank, and that's a big missed opportunity for Spirit. Now they're all going to have to TP top to look for the counterplay on the Sniper.
Sniper gets the tower, dies immediately.
That was very aggressive positioning from Cardell here.
I mean,
Maybe just not expecting Spirit to commit that much on the other side of the map after going bottom, but
yeah, that was probably just like a pressure thing.
and look at this, they're gonna gate straight back. So the old 1-2-3 side lane punch here.
Now, Ame still has that infest. And he's healing, salving up right now. DY, he's going to be caught. They show a bunch of heroes. Ame breaks for the hills. Really got to think about that one.
I mean, it just doesn't make much sense if you think about it. Blink for Mira.
XXS,
Can he blink out?
he's going to be able to get the arena on these
Doesn't
two
happen.
heroes. Now, Jin-Q and DY aren't immediately going to be able to take advantage, but they'll get there eventually. A staggered hit will do some decent damage. Collapse, though, jumps
Double
in onto the Mars. The assassinate doesn't finish off the Razor, but the Ghost does. Jin-Q, the Grimstroke wife, she'll do the final blow. Collapse will be able to TP out with his BKB.
XXS will finish his. It's all about protecting the Sniper, finding the jump with the arena.
Inkswell, it breaks. Immediate stun on Collapse.
That was fast.
They got him good, man. Team Spirit was playing under a ward. They were like, all right, they're going to move through here, but XXS was just too damn fast. Yeah, Collapse was like, what? Damn.
Damn, was that me?
He was hidden in the trees.
That's what
He
I
was
do to
underneath
people.
the high ground ward that they had a sentry for. That was sick, man.
I mean, that's all it takes to try and force the Roche here.
Yeah.
So Spirit, they can contest this. They finished their troll BKB right on time, but this is going to be...
Oh, is he going to get here in time? He TP'd the tier 2.
This is very
They got a smoke
close.
for it.
I don't think they're making it.
Oh, but well, they might make it after Roshan's dead, but they might clean house.
Yeah,
with
they
his
can take the
BKB.
fight. No arena. Oh, no, he has arena. Didn't even use it. So
Roshan's gonna die. Smoke breaks. They see some heroes. Time to chase.
They found the
Marl, he
sniper.
spots XM. XM, exactly who he wants, but look at that physical damage. Oh, they took out the sniper immediately, but the Razor's gonna come back and he might just die
He's
as well.
late.
Locked by the Soulbind. He's dead. Okay, you're locking down the Lifestealer though. Gonna be able to take down the first life, and XXS is dead, so nobody is open to be able to get Ame out of here.
He needs help, but I don't know if there's help coming. Gets another rage up.
Oh, they actually, they're back. What?
They just had nothing left. And if any sort of fight goes that way where XM is the one getting beat down at the start, there's not much to bail him out. You either need more Force Staves here, you need Glimmers, more utility. Collapse just scouting everything right now. He'll take the Grim. He'll burst him down.
XXS, beautiful arena, pins the two supports. Disruption save, lies a little bit, but he just comes back, he's instantly dead. Yatoro, he pops the ultimate, hitting the bulwark. This is the problem. All of your damage just pumped into a hero that is directly cutting it in half. That's what I was
can't all rely on Ame to run in there with a Radiance and burn them down. Like, somebody has to be dealing some physical. They're going to bait Ame on the front line.
Smoke breaks, XXS. I think he was spotted by the plasma field. He got clipped, couldn't blink in. There's the Inkswell, Infest. That's both going to be what an Earth Splitter. That was a monster hit. And the clap afterwards.
Two-man sleep.
This is the scary part about Extreme. Anyone can step up in a fight, and this time it was DY's turn.
I mean, we just saw every bit of synergy their lineup has there, right? Grim Shard, the Lincoln's on Ame to bail him out of the initiation. Plasma Field clips XXS.
Radiant are scanning.
They're going to bait out the power rune.
Oh, this is
it's going to break down.
Nice flank.
Get DY first. Try and blow him up immediately. Soulbind and double the silences on these BKB heroes. They're going to chase after Collapse. He onslaught's away. No problem there. Well, Sniper is in some trouble. They get a nice pin onto Yatoro. Yatoro has to pop his ultimate now. But once again, he's left with hitting a Lifestealer or a Mars. Neither one is going to be a good deal for him. He is left alone, completely isolated, abandoned by his team.
That is the Troll Lifestealer matchup. That's what I've just seen this whole tournament. And then you have to have someone actually kill him. And that's another problem. MKB done for Yatoro. That had some damage. He's looking towards the Bash or Abyssal. But damn is in a long ways off right now when your Rax is getting peeped by XM with full Mjolnir and Lincoln's done.
Yeah, how do you get out there? How do you get outside of your base to address the sniper?
They're going to smoke and they're going to flank.
Here comes.
They need to find XM.
They break through the Lincolns. Disruption on Ame. He's also being used on him. That's a lot of saves being popped. They already killed the support, but once again, they're not getting on top of XM. XM is getting free reign to shoot down whoever he wants. They maintain a nice perimeter around the sniper while they wait for the Grimstroke buyback. Yeah, without BKBs, it's like... He still has arena on XXS. You can't fight without BKB.
Now you are looking at Megas here. The waves got cut, so backdoor should come back up here for Team Spirit. But you still have 2 minutes on this Aegis. You do not want to leave.
A little bit here. Backdoor protection just doesn't come up quick. Now it's up.
Soulbind on Illusion. That's a nice
They're going to spot Shin Q, maybe get the dieback on him. They're going to go for it. The last mirror for this. They had to get this kill, but immediately pinned. They don't get it. Now Team Spirit have gone out there to get a hero kill that they failed to get. They've thrown buybacks out this, and now the diebacks are going to be coming their way. First is Maposhka. Lyle's just still sitting in this back line, still looking for an opportunity, but the sniper, he's going to start laying into him. Laurel can't get close to him. He can get a support out of it and make a run for it. Collapses on top of the sniper with his Ghost Scepter right now, but eventually that's going to wear thin. Yes, the BKB make a run for it. Once again, it's cut lanes or die. I just don't see how they do this without the troll. They're going to have to play against Megas.
Yeah, but they do not have a Broach PA to try and bail them out this time.
Nope.
Aegis is still up for a minute here. That's the most disgusting part. They have not been able to find Ame once in this game. 8-0.
Rage blocking out the stun. He's basically just telling Team Spirit. You could go on me if you want. You don't have your troll. Larl's going to go for the backline again and again and again. He keeps on trying this. Nice man to dodge on the spear. Doesn't get pinned by that one. Does manage to kill
Gets
DY.
one.
And doesn't die. He can maybe kill
Got
Ahmed. Oh, he got on with the Ags. The sniper is being grabbed by Collapse. Collapse pushed back with Hurricane Pike. The sniper dies before he can kill the Primal Beast. The supports go to work here on Team Spirit and will help them hold without the troll. Tier 4s, both almost down for the sniper and Ahmed. I mean, he's just been going at it. Keeps trying to force a reaction. XXS trying to get his initiation. Doesn't quite work, but that's fine. He can just bulwark his way back. Mira
Right,
jumps
they're on
in.
the sniper.
They go for XM. Laurel, refresh, double it up, but he's been disarmed. Oh, the damage that he was training gets taken away with one Ags. And now they're just bodyguarding XM, making sure the lad gets out. And now that he's safely in the back again, he can start going to work.
XM Sniper. He had the roughest early game we've seen this entire tournament. But it doesn't mean a damn if you can't kill him in the fight. He's got a whole team to protect him right now.
And he goes the right-click build as well. All right. That
That's
didn't
over.
do anything. It is over for this series, and it's over for Team Spirit, the playoffs here of Dream League. Extreme Gaming will move on to the lower bracket final.
And they look damn good doing it. That was an impressive series from them, a variety of drafts. They showed their prowess in the early game, which I think has been, you know, a volatile point for them in a lot of these matchups. They just cruise through some of these games versus two-time TI champs here who will go out in fourth.